Now I'm out here looking like revenge, feeling like a 10, the best I ever been. And yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now you're out here looking like regret, ain't too proud to beg, second chance you'll never get. And yeah, I know.
Okay everyone, welcome to today's vlog, the one that I promised you guys. This is Dr. Tower, and this is Dr. Cam. Dr. Tower recently did my scar revision, and she's amazing, and she lifts weights. I know. Yes. And you're gonna compete, right?
Yes.
Yes. 10 weeks out?
10 weeks out.
10 weeks out? What, are you doing bikini, or are you doing?
Right now I'm doing bikini.
Bikini?
Yeah.
She's gonna be awesome. She's lean, like super lean. So, okay, I'm gonna ask her a couple questions. I know you guys ask a lot about like procedures that I've done, how long the healing takes, what to ask the doctors. What better way than to ask the doctors themselves? So I'm going to start with the questions. Do you guys want to first introduce yourself and say how long you've been doing it?
Sure.
Okay.
So I'm Dr. Tower. I've been a cosmetic surgeon now for 6 years. I did 1 year fellowship training here with Dr. Jacob Hayabi, and I stayed on and joined his practice 6 years ago, and it's been going great.
And my name is Dr. Cucamonga. I finished residency in facial surgery and reconstruction. Now I'm learning from Dr. Tower and Dr. Hayabi how to do full comprehensive body cosmetics.
Yay! So, okay, so I'm just going to ask them a couple questions that you guys have asked me, and they're going to be the ones to answer them. Okay, so first one is being physically fit as healthy as possible necessary before you get any cosmetic or plastic surgery?
So it's not necessary. I really like to work on physically fit people. I think people that have optimized their physical status before they come in here are the people that really will take it a step further even afterwards, and they're going to get the nicer results. So if people have put some effort into kind of getting their body into shape, and then they have certain areas that they're struggling with, that's ideal in my opinion. Yeah. Of course, I see all spectrums. So there's people that, you know, don't really want to do the gym. They really, it's just not their thing. Yeah, but they want to feel better and they want to look better. You know, I warned them. I was like, this can be a temporary thing if you don't take care of it.
So it can go back to just where they started.
Exactly. Yeah. So we can do liposuction, we do that, but you really have to put some effort in at some point to really maintain the results. So I think a lot of times though, once people do the surgery, they do feel motivated. Yeah. And for the most part, when they come back, I do see that they're kind of, you know, doing better physically as well, because they feel better about themselves, so it's easier to go to the gym.
It's like a jump start, like a boost of confidence.
Exactly. Of course, I've seen it go both ways, but for the most part, I think it can be really just like a self-esteem booster. You know. Yeah.
Totally can understand that. Okay. Next one. So, what is the difference between this? Maybe like stupid, but I have to ask. What is the difference between plastic and cosmetic, or is there a difference?
That's a great question, and there's actually a very big difference between the two in terms of the training. So most people think that plastic surgeons are the only people that do like breasts and tummies and all that kind of thing. The actual training in plastic surgery encompasses more reconstruction. So reconstruction for function. So let's say you've had a complete mastectomy and now you need to have breast reconstructed. Plastic surgeons do that. They can take a muscle from your back and rotate it to the front and make it functional. Okay, so that is probably 95% of the training that people get in plastic surgery residencies. Okay. For the most part, there's very little training for them in terms of cosmetics, and a lot of them go on and do more training, but it's that additional training that's very important. So even though I didn't do a background in plastic surgery, my background's in general surgery, I did a full year of just cosmetic surgery training, which is just procedure after procedure focused on the aesthetics. Right? So that's not, I don't do functional things. It's just you want to feel better, you want to look aesthetically. So that is the difference. And there's people that have, it's best to look for someone who's actually done a cosmetic surgery fellowship. That means that they specifically trained to do that aesthetic portion.
Not just plastic surgery.
Right.
Gotcha.
So even if you're board certified plastic surgeon, you may have never done a breast augmentation in your life.
Oh wow.
So it's one of those things that it's, you know, we're constantly told, find a board certified plastic surgeon to do your surgery. It's really best to find someone who's done the training. Okay. Versus just has a degree in plastic surgery. Yeah.
Cool. Good to know. That's a really good one. All right, next one. So, how long does your typical healing time take for surgical, cosmetic, or plastic procedures? With understanding that everybody like heals differently, and in terms of like how well they take care of it. But generally, like, I mean, I know it's kind of hard to answer that one, huh? Because
there's just a lot of different procedures. So if you do a simple breast augmentation, I'd say give yourself 3 weeks of taking it easy. Most people are back to work in 3 or 4 days. You know, so something that's like that, it just really depends on the person, first of all, just like you said. But a simple 1 hour procedure can kind of be very easy to recover from. If you're doing like a mommy makeover where there's a tummy tuck, a breast lift, breast aug, you're out for at least 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay, and you really need to take it easy and give yourself time to heal. But most procedures, I'd say at 3 weeks, most people start to feel like themselves again. Like they can kind of go on, start their physical activity again. So in kind of the broad range of all procedures, I would say 3 weeks is kind of our mark to where we can say, all right, you can kind of move on with life, you know?
Yeah, and not just be bedridden.
So, I mean, and it also depends on how many procedures people get. I mean, the more procedures you get at once, which is fine. Some people just want to get everything done so they have one recovery. You're going to have to anticipate it's going to take a little bit longer for the body to heal from more procedures.
Yeah. And I think one thing for me, having some procedures done before, sometimes results are not instantaneously. Like you have to wait for swelling and bruising to go away to actually see the result that you want. And some people, I mean, you can see results right away, but then sometimes it does take longer for healing. So keep in mind, it takes time, guys.
Especially liposuction. I mean, liposuction, people think it's kind of easy little thing to get over, but you're actually very sore after liposuction, and the results take a long time. Even up to a full year, I'll see people kind of telling me, God, my results just kept getting better. Yeah. So it's one of those, you know, if you're thinking about it and you want to be ready for next summer, you can't be like hitting the truck on spring break, you know? It's like,
so start booking your appointments now. Okay, great. That's a good one. All right, so next one. Is there a specific time of year? Oh. It's okay. I think you just almost answered the one. The next one was, is there a specific time of year that is best recommended for any cosmetic or plastic surgery procedures?
Well, we see trends, and the trends are most facial stuff is done in the winter, which is strange, and then the body stuff comes in the summer. That's just the normal trend. Yeah. But it makes sense to me to get your body stuff done in the winter.
You can cover up more.
Cover up more, and then be ready for summer. So that's, to me, it seems ideal, but you know, everyone's
different.
Everyone has their time off when they have it off, and they just get it in when they can. But I mean, I think overall it's better to be ready for summer, but summer's our busiest time. And we do a lot during the summer, so.
Let me just say, doing the scar revision during summer was not ideal.
You have to wear this garment, and it's like 100 degrees outside.
And I'm like, well, let's just book it. Let's do it. I even said on my channel, I was like, I'm such a rebel. I came in, and I got the consult, and you were like, oh, I have a cancellation. I'm like, okay, let's do it.
I know.
I'm spontaneous.
Like the ideal patient.
She's like, oh, she booked. Okay, really quick, in terms of like breast augmentations for women who lift weights, since I know that you do lift weights, is it not okay to lift weights after you have a breast lift or even implants? And should women still lift just to keep their bones, you know, their muscle growth still there?
I think it's important. I think there's going to be a time period where I really wouldn't want people to lift. I'd say like the first 3 months I wouldn't start going to the gym and benching or anything like that. And it feels weird at first anyway, especially because I like to put the implant under the muscle even if they're a lifter.
Okay.
So, normally after 3 months though, you can get back into it, and I think it actually helps support the implant. You have some muscle on the top portion. You're going to have a more natural transition between the rib cage will have a little bit thicker muscle, so it looks more natural.
Okay.
So I think it's good to keep the conditioning.
If you don't use it, you lose it. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've had my breast done as well. It took me about a year to get back to my normal strength.
Okay.
But I mean, I feel like I'm stronger now than I was before. Just you can keep working it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Last one, I believe. Do you recommend any additional services after a mommy makeover in terms of healing? As far as like, let's say a woman comes in and she's lost 100 pounds and she gets a mommy makeover, but as far as like skin aesthetics go afterwards, where maybe there may be like skin tightening procedures that you guys can do, or
well, most mommy makeovers consist of skin removal to take care of the loose skin.
Okay.
So a mommy makeover usually consists of some tummy procedure, like a tummy tuck or a mini tuck at least, because there's usually laxity at the bottom, at least at the bottom portion of the tummy, and then some type of breast procedure. So normally we'll talk about, taking care of the scars. So there's additional services for lasers and scar treatments. And then we also do liposuction a lot of times on the waist when we do a mommy makeover. So we can offer some massages, lymphatic massage, ultrasounds to help with the swelling there. If someone comes in and they have very minimal skin laxity, they don't want tummy tuck and they just want liposuction. After liposuction, if we really want the skin to shrink up, we can offer them some laser treatments. They're never going to be quite as good as skin removal, but they will help.
So with the understanding that all is explained to the patient and they can decide.
And we give them options, So we said, so you have A, B, and C. This one's going to give you this type of result. This will give you this, and then everyone, it doesn't always go with my recommendation, which is fine.
So I think that's it. Dr. Cam, is there anything you want to add?
No, I think Dr. Tower covered everything.
By the way, you guys,
emotional support mostly.
They are hilarious, so down to earth, and not just them, like everyone in their office, and very people friendly. So thumbs up to them. And will you really quick just name some of all the procedures that you guys do here, because they don't just do like surgical stuff. There's and just
a lot of non-surgical stuff. We
Yeah.
offer all sorts of things. So we'll do injections. There's Botox and fillers, which we have a lot of. We have a nurse and a PA. I'll do it. All the surgeons here will do it as well. We offer a lot of lasers, like laser hair removal, skin tightening. We have an esthetician that will do the PRP facials, which is the vampire facial. She'll do.
I just heard about that.
Yeah, it's really amazing. I had my first treatment. I'm going to do another one this week.
Oh my gosh.
I know. You're going to keep going back.
Yeah. I'll never leave here.
I know. She does permanent makeup, so she does the microblading of the brows. She'll do all of that. All sorts of facials and peels. Pretty much anything. Am I leaving stuff out? Like, what else are we doing here?
That's pretty comprehensive.
We do also weight loss surgery. We offer that too. So we have a surgeon that comes and does gastric sleeves.
Wow.
We're also doing another weight loss procedure called the Obalon, which is the gastric balloons that.
I've seen that.
Yeah, people are swallowing the balloons, and it's kind of helping them lose weight. It's a 6-month type of procedure.
That's cool. I didn't even know that you swallow it.
Yeah, you swallow this. You swallow pretty much a pill size, and then it fills up in your stomach into a balloon.
Wow.
And you'll end up swallowing 3 of those, and usually over the course over 6 months, you can lose 40 to 50 pounds.
Wow.
So it's
that's
really
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice for people that are really struggling. So,
that's really cool.
Yeah, pretty much anything you need.
High definition liposuction. Also the male surgeries for patients who have. Traditionally, men have kind of been in the shadows when it comes to cosmetic surgery.
Exactly, yeah.
Recently, we've been taking care of a lot of male patients with gynecomastia and liposuction, those kinds of things.
Which men, don't be afraid to. How I found Dr. Tower was actually through one of my fitness fellow friends up in the high desert. And he was open and honest about him getting a tummy tuck. He had lost a huge amount of weight, and that's how I found Dr. Tower. And then I seen she was a weightlifter, and I was like, I gotta check her out. So, do not be afraid of looking into cosmetic surgery, because even men. My husband was like, okay, babe, after I'm done, I think I'm gonna need to get some lipo because he has, you know, men hold their weight in their gut a lot of times.
And the flanks, like right
Exactly, yeah.
I actually did surgery on my husband too.
Really?
Yeah.
See, men, don't be, Dr. Charles doesn't have it.
He's probably like, hey,
He's like, why would you out me on YouTube? I don't want to be on that combo. So I just want to thank Dr. Cam and Dr. Tower. Thank them so much for taking their time out of their day to give all of you the knowledge. And if you guys are looking for great cosmetic surgeons, please contact them. There's no discount code I have for you guys. This is just pure amazing work. So go ahead and book your appointments. If you guys have any other questions, please comment down below and I will try to answer them as to best of my knowledge, and I can text Dr. Cam. He's really good at texting. So thank you guys. I totally appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, everyone. So I just want to say really quick, thank you so much to Dr. Cam and Dr. Tower for allowing me to interview you guys. I know that you have like such busy days, and I just I thank you so much, and you guys answered like so many amazing questions for my clients and for my viewers. So thank you guys so much. So now that we got a doctor standpoint, I'm gonna give my standpoint as or my views, my opinions as far as like from a patient. So to any of my viewers out there who are thinking about cosmetic surgery, one thing you want to take into consideration, being that I do have like a lot of moms that follow me and a lot of clients who have families, number one is who is going to take care of your family when you go and do these procedures. If it's something that you're in and out of the office, cool, don't worry about it. But if it's something to where you're getting like a tummy tuck or a breast lift or some high definition lipo, sometimes that can put you down and out. And if you're the one commuting your kids back and forth to school, if you're the one cooking dinner, you know, all that stuff you have to take into consideration. If you do a tummy tuck, sometimes you can't even go to the bathroom by yourself. How do I know? I've had it done. So I remember when I got my breast augmentation done, I actually got a lift as well, and I was like, what did I do? Like, you think like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, but to be honest, it all depends on the patient. I know that for sure. But just keep an open mind. Is like, who's gonna take your kids to school, who's gonna cook the dinner, who's gonna clean the house, who's gonna help you drain your tubes if they need to be drained, who's gonna make sure you take your medication. Like, you're gonna probably need someone there to assist you do all those daily activities, and especially if your like spouse or significant other is at work, who's gonna do it? So that's one thing I would have you guys take into consideration. And one thing Dr. Tower went over is like the seasons, the timing of the years, like when to do it. And like I did, don't just do it randomly. Like, oh, I'm so spontaneous, you got an opening, okay, sure, let's do it. Although I'm super glad, like you guys, my scar is on point, but it's so low I can only show so much of it without showing me like my lady parts. So maybe sometime I will show you guys, like I'll try to show you as much as I could, but I'm gonna opt for laser surgery in that area because the scar is so low that it's really close to that area, and I don't want to ruin the scar by like having to shave so close to it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to tell my husband I want laser hair removal. He's gonna be like, what now, Colleen? What now, Colleen Michelle? Now what? So anyhow, I just got done with the interview. I gave you guys a little bit of my input as far as like from a patient standpoint, and I just got a salad from Panera. And really quick, I just want to say, you guys, when you're ordering a salad, salads do not always mean healthy. A salad can have up to 35 grams of fat and have 50 grams of carbs and little proteins. If you're bulking, hey, do your thing, eat it up. However, I just want to say, I ordered my salad. I opted for chicken. They forgot to put the chicken, but they didn't charge me, so like not a big deal. But I can't eat it till I get home now because I need protein. And it was a spinach, strawberry, goat cheese salad, and they had like all these other additional fruits, but I don't have the carbs for that right now. So I asked just for berries, just for the strawberries, because they're low in glycemic index and it's not going to spike my insulin levels, my sugar levels. So yeah, anyhow, just, oh, and I got balsamic, the low-fat balsamic dressing instead of the, I think it was like a strawberry one that they had. I don't know. That was what fit my macros. So yeah, okay. Oh, crazy hair. Alright guys, I'm going to drive back up the hill and I will edit this vlog. If I may need to add to it, I will. But in conclusion, I just want to say thank you so much to Inland Cosmetic Surgery. And by the way, I know I said that there was no discount for viewers. However, Dr. Tower was amazing and she actually gave you guys a $500 discount, Colleen Michelle Fit discount, towards any of your service. Now your service has to be over $500 obviously, and it has to be a reasonable surgery. So you can't say I want Botox that maybe, I don't know how much Botox costs, but like, you know what I mean. So it has to be reasonable, but you guys do get a discount code. So thank you, Dr. Tower, so much for actually implementing that. And thank you all so much for watching. If this helped you in any way, please give it a thumbs up. If you feel like it helped or can help anyone else, please share it. And if you guys want to know when new videos are up, you're going to hit that bell. I think it's on the right side. Yeah. Hit the bell and it'll let you know when I have a new upload. Thank you guys so much. Keep it healthy, keep it fit, keep it maintainable. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Feeling inspired 'cause the tables have turned. Yeah, I'm on fire and I know that it burns. Baby, fineness is the way to kill. Tell me how I feel, but it's such a bitter pill. And yeah, I know you thought you